What if I told you there's a channel here on YouTube that's so clickbaity, he's dragged his entire social life into his YouTube channel? What if I told you that he has such a god complex he won't ever shut up about how he's the most subscribed 16-year-old kid on earth? What if I told you he's a raging Jake Paul ripoff who has the ability to get Fortnite into most of his videos, even if those videos have nothing to do with Fortnite? Hi there, I'm Mother Moocake, apparently. That was a throwaway gag, right? The whole Mother Moocake, but I love it and I'm keeping it. What are you gonna do? Today we're gonna be looking at a horrific YouTube channel. He's a 16-year-old Jake Paul wannabe and his name is Morgz. You might have heard his name around. He's the kid that made fake diss tracks with his mum. I mean, she's got her own YouTube channel. They trade fake beef, fake pranks, fake diss tracks. That's just the worst YouTube drama ever, isn't it? Logan Paul and KSI? Hell no. Jake Paul and Deji? Hell no. How about Morgz and his mum? It's not just his mum that's been dragged into his clickbaity ways though, it's also his dad, some guy called Marvin that apparently just lives down the road, and also his girlfriend. It's basically a blatant rip-off of the whole Team 10 thing that Jake Paul has going on. I surprised my girlfriend at the airport, and she cried. I mean, to be fair, if I saw you at the airport waiting for me, I think I'd probably cry as well. He's got his own line of merch that he refers to as a brand. He's dyed his hair blonde. Hey, hell, he even calls his fan base Team Morgz. How much more of a Jake Paul ripoff can you get at this point? And much like Jake Paul, Morgz also enjoys harassing members of the public for his scummy, clickbaity videos. Here's an example. I brought my dream car using only pennies and it worked. Now, other than this video being horrifically scummy, it is also stretched beyond belief, because if he actually just went in and tried to buy a car with penny coins, the video would be over in 4 or 5 minutes. So no. He wants his mid-roll ads. He wants his 10-minute YouTube revenue. So he stretched it to 22 minutes long. I'm pretty confident this video did permanent damage to my retinas. That's why I'm wearing the shades. What, you thought it was a meme? No, it's to hide the pain of watching Morgz' videos.
Like, we physically couldn't even drive the car.
That wasn't because of the pennies.
What was that because of?
All that takeaway that Kira got.
I mean, yeah, I was hungry.
Lay epic comedy. Also, that music in the background, let me just replay that clip so you can hear it again.
Yeah, I was hungry. I did a lot of lifting, you know?
Yeah, I was hungry.
That goofy music has been overused to the point that it is dead. Unless you're using it ironically at this point, nobody cares, everyone thinks you're a complete retard. Morgz isn't using it ironically though. Now, in order to lengthen his videos, Morgz likes to make a cringy joke and then stretch that cringy joke to kingdom come. So not only is the joke painful, but it goes on for far too long.
That's okay, but look at this one. This is amazing. Oh my gosh, look at that, Morgan.
Are you serious? Honestly, Mum, I only have 3 words for you right now.
What?
I love it! P coins, 1p coins, bro. Can I get it with pennies?
That's not gonna work.
Oh. No, don't worry. We've got loads more. Come on, Mum.
We don't do cash.
What?
I mean, look, it's quite obvious this is fake from his mum's reaction just there, but the point still stands. He is still kind of harassing a member of the public. He's clearly gone up to this guy before recording and gone, "Hey, we're making an epic video. Do you want to be in it?"
How would you like to get yourself a tip?
Giveaway.
Technically, I'm not allowed tips.
You're all right.
Yeah,
No one will know.
This is just friend to friend. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Thanks.
There's your wheelbarrows, yeah. Go. They're your problem now.
Yeah, we don't want
Ah yes, Morgz, put the man's job on the line, because you're such a hero to the public, aren't you? You're such a great and kind individual. Goodness me.
What's the naughtiest thing you ever did? Oh, goodness me.
I mean, look, Morgz, it's quite obvious you got a little bit of a god complex going on here. So, just to remind you, you're a YouTuber, yeah? You're a YouTuber. Bring that ego right back down to bikini bottom.
Where's the car?
I mean, yeah, leaving your mum in a car retail service. Very epic prank, my friend. But what you also have to consider is that car there in the background belongs to Morgz' mum. I mean, if you're going to pull a fake prank, at least put some effort into it. Although actually, have any fake pranks ever had any effort put into them, now that I think about it. Now, when Morgz isn't harassing people in the workplace, he's clickbaiting Fortnite. Of course he is. Everybody loves some Fortnite. Morgz and Fortnite? God, it's like a match made in heaven. Please just end my pain.
The pressure is high. Make sure you watch all the way to the end of this video.
Oh, I'm sorry there, Jake Paul. I don't think I quite heard you. Maybe speak up a bit, maybe?
There we go, baby. That's kill number 2. And in this video, for every kill
What's going on? Where am I? What is a Fortnite? Have any of you heard of a Mimi? I mean, look, don't get me wrong, this stuff is obviously fake, but there are some parts of this and other videos where Morgz' mum sounds genuinely angry.
And guys, we're gonna purchase the Season 5 Legendary Ragnarok skin in 3, 2...
No, Morgan, you're not.
And I know obviously she must be in on it, she's probably loving all the money her 16-year-old sons are pulling in, but at the same time, you've got to wonder if she gets sick of it sometimes. You've got to wonder if Morgz is, in a way, slightly using her for money.
Mum! Oh my gosh, Mum! That's my controller!
Oh, Mum! Oh, that's my controller! Oh, Mum! You're a spoilt Jake Paul wannabe with too much money. Go and get another one and leave the internet. Now, here's an interesting bit of this video. It's at the beginning. I skipped over it to look at Morgz' mum because she's a meme in herself, isn't she? Basically, it's some stupid segment about his merch. I'm guessing half the reason he did it is just to stretch out his videos, but the way he speaks about his merch in this little segment, he's got such a god complex. It's not even funny.
This is literally where it all started. I'm actually getting emotional. Mountain right here is actually the first ever place I came and did a photo shoot. Check out these pictures, guys. I'm talking way back on the first ever merch I ever released.
Oh my god. You look like such a hard lad in your photo shoots. You don't look like every other 15-year-old white kid that's trying to act hard on the internet, do you?
We've taken a simple merch concept and made it into a brand. Thousands of people repping the merch.
Look, Morgz, I'm going to sit down with you now. We're going to have a little man-to-man talk. I'm going to be very honest with you, right? Your videos, your merch, your channel, and your god complex are all as awful as this mic quality.
A lot of you may not know this, but this...
Now Jake Paul, Morgz, sorry, beg your pardon, Morgz has got himself a bit of a cinematic universe going on his channel. For the past couple of months he's been harassed by a creepy evil clown that keeps breaking into his house. And the latest video in this epic saga is called Morgz vs. Clown 3 Infinity War. Basically, in the newest video of this clown saga, he actually manages to catch the clown, and it's as horrific as it sounds, I'll put it that way.
Okay guys, now I don't know about Mum, but...
Ah yes, walk in front of your YouTube subscriber plaques as you're talking. Tell me, sir, have you ever heard of a humble brag? Now basically, just to break it all down for you, because you wouldn't want to watch 22 minutes and 14 seconds of stretched crap like I did, would you? So just to break it down for you, he catches the clown turns out to be his dad, there's a big, epic, shocked reveal, and it's obviously as staged as FouseyTube's pranks. Also, for some reason, some guy called Marvin appears halfway through the video, he just knocks on the door. Why not? I mean, he's obviously just some old bloke that lives down the road, but there we go. It's quite obvious that Morgz is trying to copy Jake Paul's whole Team 10 thing, as I said earlier, and he's literally just gone down the road to some fella called Marvin and gone, hey, I'm trying to put together a Team 10, do you want to be a part of it? Morgan, what are you on about? Are you stupid or something? What's a May-May?
I don't do even.
This is to get even, this is it now.
The king may have fallen, but guess what? I'll rise again.
The king has fallen. I mean, I know I keep repeating it, I know I've said it several times at this point, but Morgz has such a god complex, it genuinely baffles me. Like, you're a 16-year-old kid that does clickbaity videos on the internet. What is so incredible about that? In conclusion, Morgz is an awful YouTuber. Not only because he makes awful videos, but because he thinks he is king of the world, and that is such a dangerous coupling. He's quite obviously trying to be a Jake Paul wannabe, he's got his own BTEC Team 10 house, he's dyed his hair blonde, hell, he's even got his Team Morgz and his brand of merchandise. What an absolute legend. Goodness me.
Oh, goodness me.
He reminds me of that kid at school. We've all had that kid at school. The one that just thinks he is God's chosen child and the ground he walks upon should be worshipped. Even though he's failing all his classes, nobody really likes him, he's a bit of a dick, but he still thinks he's an absolute god amongst insects. So, yeah, that's a pretty good summary of Morgz, if I'm honest. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, maybe consider liking, subscribing, and you can check out my social medias in the description so you never miss an update from me. Also, on a slight tangent, in my last video, which you should definitely watch. In my last video, I asked in the comments if anyone would be interested in me doing a 10-15 minute video on the classic Star Wars Battlefront 2. Basically, I just sit around for 10 to 15 minutes memeing the game, and some of you seem quite interested, so that is most definitely going to be the next video. Anyway, that'll do it for this video. I've been Mother Moocake, you've been whoever the fuck you are, and I will see you all in the next video. Farewell.